Recently, podcast superstar and former Fear Factor host Joe Rogan decided that he wanted to have a conversation with MMA fighter Bo Nickal about President Biden's diminishing mental capacity. And in order to show us just how bad Biden was, they brought up an incident where President Biden, if you can believe it, I mean, just what a ridiculous thing to say, talked about the airports during the Revolutionary War. Here is Joe Rogan, and again, the MMA fighter, talking about Biden's slipping mental capacity. Take a look.
Did you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago? He was talking about the Revolutionary War. He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports. Yeah. Have you seen that?
I saw that. Like, what the hell?
Like, pull him.
It's crazy.
If you had any other job and you were talking like that,
yeah,
they would go, hey, you're done.
If you talk like that to a doctor at your medical exam to fight, they'd be like, okay, like obviously you're not fighting. You would also, here's 8 weeks of being helped out by a professional, like
right. You might not ever do anything again.
No, it's it's one of the wildest things ever.
It's insane.
Yeah,
and the media gaslighting you to protect. It's just people are so afraid of Trump being in office.
Completely disqualifying, they tell us. The media doesn't want you to know these things, they think. The media is trying to cover it all up. The media is dishonest. They say the media is gaslighting you into thinking that President Biden is not as mentally just shot as he clearly is. I mean, right? Talking about there weren't enough airports during the Revolutionary War. My God, anybody who says something like that should never be elected president of the United States, they tell us. And you know what? I am inclined to agree with them. You know why? Because Biden didn't say it. I mean, he did say it, but he said it mockingly after Donald Trump said it. And of course, this was immediately pointed out to a very humiliated Joe Rogan, who tried to backtrack and act like, oh, it's no big deal. Here's what happened just a few moments after that first clip. Take a look.
Is this the video you're talking about?
Let me see what this one says. I don't think it is.
What? By the way, the same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
Yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
Right,
what?
Just for the record.
Is that fake?
It's not fake, but he was referencing Trump saying that. Here's what Trump saying it in 2019.
Oh.
Donald Trump said something about that. And he didn't say Jesus. He said a stable genius, and that's where the transcription.
Let me hear what it says. What did he say?
In June of 1775, the Continental Congress created a unified army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York, and named after the great George Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown. Our army manned the airport. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he fucked up.
Yeah, he did. But I feel like that's you can tell too. It sounds like a little different. He's like, you can tell he like messed up his words, but yeah, he was just, I don't know.
Took over the airports.
Well, that's the thing about media these days. It's like,
right,
you got to look into it.
So it was Trump who said it, and Biden was simply making fun of him, because the media manipulated it. And I love how they end it like, yeah, man, that's why you gotta check the media, man. You are the media. You're the largest podcast in the United States of America. You are the media. And you were misleading people because you didn't bother to do your homework. You just saw a thing, probably on a right-wing website. Maybe you only saw that clip of Biden. And you're like, oh my God, look at this. We have to run this clip. Look at Biden. So dumb. No context, no nothing. And it's evident from what Biden was saying in there that he's referencing what Trump said. So you had to have, I can't say you intentionally misconstrued it because I don't think you're smart enough to do that. But at the same time, like, how can you see that clip of Biden and not realize that he is talking about Trump? Because he says that. So I don't understand how you were able to be so confused by it. But I love how immediately, once y'all realized it was Trump who said it, you're like, oh yeah, I mean, obviously he just slipped up on his words. I mean, you could tell from the clip of Trump that, he realized he had made a mistake. He just kind of kept going with it. So when Biden was the one who allegedly said it, immediate disqualification. The guy is too crazy to hold any job, they say. Can't hold any job in the country. But then when it's Trump, they're like, oh, come on, it's no big deal. He knows he screwed up. Everybody makes mistakes. That's why pencils have erasers. This is gaslighting. That is gaslighting. And those people were telling us just a few moments before that the media's gaslighting you. And I guess technically they're not wrong, because Joe Rogan is the media. And he is being intentionally deceptive and dishonest with his audience. So thank goodness the producer was there to point out how stupid they both were. But then, as per usual, they simply excused their own stupidity, excused Donald Trump's mental slippage, because Biden, after all, is totally the one who's losing it. It's absolutely unbelievable that people are listening to this moron for their daily political news. Blows my mind and makes me weep for the future of this country.